Samsung might finally be doing something exciting with its Galaxy S26 Ultra. A well-known leaker named Ice Universe has shared some new information, and it sounds like the next Ultra model will come with a big camera upgrade. If this leak is right, the new camera could take much better pictures in low light because of an important change in the lens aperture. Let's explain this in simple terms. The Galaxy S24 Ultra and S25 Ultra both had a 200-megapixel main camera using Samsung's ISOCELL HP2 sensor. While that sensor is strong, Samsung didn't change much about it for 2 years. That made many fans feel like the Ultra series was getting repetitive. Meanwhile, other models like the rumored Galaxy S26 Edge are said to be getting more exciting upgrades, making the Ultra model seem a bit left behind. Now, here's what's new. The Galaxy S26 Ultra might still use the same 200MP HP2 sensor, but it could come with a new f1 point for aperture instead of the older f1.71. This might seem like a small difference, but it's actually a big deal in photography. A lower f number like f1.4 means a wider opening in the lens, allowing more light to reach the sensor. More light means better photos in dark places, clearer night shots, and less grainy images, according to Ice Universe. This isn't just a rumor. He's confident this change is real. And considering his strong track record with Samsung leaks, people are starting to believe it's really happening. If it does, this could make the S26 Ultra one of the best phones for photography in 2026. Other phone brands have used wide apertures before. For example, Honor's Magic 7 Pro had a camera with a changing aperture between f1.4 and f2.0. Even back in 2019, the Honor 20 Pro had a 48MP camera with f1.4. But combining Samsung's 200MP sensor with an f1.4 aperture would be a first, and that alone could make it stand out. Of course, having a high megapixel count and a wide aperture doesn't guarantee amazing photos. The final image also depends on how the phone handles processing, colors, sharpness, and software optimization. So even if the specs sound amazing, on paper, real-world performance is what matters. Still, this camera upgrade is something to get excited about. Now, what about the rest of the phone? Based on current leaks, the Galaxy S26 Ultra probably won't look very different from the S25 Ultra. It's expected to have the same 5,000 mAh battery. While that might not sound like a big change, the phone could still offer better battery life because of software improvements and the new Snapdragon 8 Gen 4, also called Elite processor, which should be more power efficient. There's also talk that Samsung is working on making the phone even thinner. That could make the phone look more modern and sleek, but it may come with a cost. Some rumors suggest that Samsung might remove the S Pen slot to save space. That could upset longtime fans of the Note series who love having the built-in stylus. So while the Galaxy S26 Ultra may not look dramatically different, the changes inside, especially to the camera, are pretty meaningful. If the new f1.4 aperture is real, it could really help users who take a lot of night photos or often shoot in low-light places. That's not a small update. It's the kind of change that could make a noticeable difference in everyday use. In the end, the Galaxy S26 Ultra might turn out to be one of the best camera phones of next year. It may not bring a totally new design, but if Samsung can deliver better photo quality and better battery life, many people will see it as a big improvement. And with leaks getting more detailed and consistent, it's looking more likely that this upgrade will actually happen. Of course, we still have to wait for Samsung's official announcement to know everything for sure. But if you're someone who was disappointed with recent Ultra models, this might be the version that finally brings some excitement back. Better low-light photos, a powerful chip, and maybe longer battery life. It all sounds like a solid step forward.